Hi, I'm Lorraine Dahlmeyer, the Director of Formula Botanica, the #1 online international organic cosmetic science school. And in this video series, I'm here to talk to you about my 23 steps to setting up your natural and organic skincare business. And today's step is step number 16. I'm running out of fingers, I don't really want to show you my toes. So today's step is all about social media. Now, social media can be quite off-putting to some people. They don't really want to get involved in things like Facebook. On the other hand, you might be like me and you might be really, really into social media, in which case you'll embrace it wholeheartedly and be running off into the sunset, ready to tell all your followers on Facebook exactly what it is you're doing. But before you do that, think about, again, your target customer. Where do they hang out? And also think about how much, what sort of reach your posts on social media are going to have on the particular social media network that you choose. So you could start your business and you could say, right, I'm going to get onto Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and Instagram and YouTube and Google Plus and Vimeo and StumbleUpon and Dig and all of these other websites. But ultimately, you haven't got time for that, right? You're running a business. You're not running a social media network. You're not there to socialize all day, although that might be fun. So you need to think about what it is that you can handle and maybe choose only 1 or 2 social media networks that work for you and work for your brand and your business. And most importantly, those have to be the ones where your target customer hangs out. So if your target customer is aged 30 plus, is a woman, maybe age 35, maybe your target customer is me, then you need to think about where it is that I hang out. I'm on Facebook a lot, but a lot of women over a certain age are on Pinterest, for instance, and that offers you a huge amount of scope in getting the products of your the photos of your products in front of your target customer. On the other hand, if your target customer is in their early 20s, you might want to think about Instagram. So think about what works for where your target customer hangs out, and then think about the sort of organic reach that your posts will have and the lifespan of your posts on particular social media networks. Nowadays, it's quite hard to get your message in front of your followers on Facebook because Facebook's algorithm only really shows your post to about 1% of your followers unless you pay. And when you're starting out, you probably don't really want to pay, right? So Facebook might not be right for you. On the other hand, you might think that Twitter is awesome and you really want to engage with your followers there. So start to build up an account on Twitter. You might be very visual in what it is you do. You might be very good at taking photos. Think about Instagram again. And think about the hashtag strategy that you might use on some of these particular social networks. So, social media, go and find what works for you, what works for your customer, and implement the whole thing together because it does drive traffic. And it is a really good way of getting sort of social proof to show people that you are a real business, that you have followers, and that people rate what you do. Because ultimately, remember, people follow people, and they watch what everyone else is doing as well. So I hope you enjoyed step number 16, and I'll be back tomorrow for step number 17. If you're watching this anywhere other than the Formula Botanica blog, head on over to formulabotanica.com and come and check out everything we have to offer.